This tutorial will walk you through the application process for West Texas A&M University. We will discuss where to locate the applicant portal, how to register for the portal, and provide a brief walkthrough of the application itself. First, pull up the WTAMU website. From the homepage, hover over the Academics tab and select Graduate School. On the Graduate School homepage, select the Application Process link to view our application and admission steps informational webpage. This page provides three different options. Explore provides resources about WT's offered graduate programs, program advisors, scholarships and financial aid, and other important information. Prepare provides resources and information about admission requirements and deadlines. Apply provides information about the applicant portal and the application, information about submitting transcripts, and information about submitting program-specific documents. Please explore this webpage as needed before you submit your application. When you are ready to apply, select the Apply option at the top of the page or scroll down to the Apply section. Select the WTAMU Applicant Portal hyperlink. This is located at the top of the Apply section and within the Submit the Graduate School Application information box. Register for the applicant portal by providing the required information and selecting the Register option. For the purposes of this video, I will be using one of our testing profiles, Aquaman Curry. Note, if you receive an error stating that you have already registered for the portal, then select the Back to Login option and use the Forgot Your Password link to reset your password. This error means that the email address that you're using is already on file in our system due to either a previous inquiry submission, attending a university event, or being a previous student. If you still have trouble logging into the applicant portal after using the Forgot Your Password link, please contact our office at 806-651-2730. Once logged on to the portal, you will see the homepage. This page provides information about your application status, important resources, and your application checklist. Please note that the checklist section will be empty until you submit your application. To begin your application, select the My Application tab at the top of the page. Complete the required information in each section of the application. The first section of the application is My Profile, which requests personal data such as your name, birth date, and contact information, including your email address, phone number, and mailing address. Note that only fields that have a red bar next to them are required. Select the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the screen to move forward in the application. The next section is University Interest, which requires information about the academic level to which you are applying, student type, major program, and start term. Note that different fields will populate depending on your answers. Select the Save and Continue button to move forward. Next is the citizenship section, which requests information about demographics and citizenship. Note that different fields will populate depending upon your answers. Select the Save and Continue button to move forward. The next section is academic history and requires information about the colleges and universities that you have previously attended. Be sure to include community colleges if applicable. If you have multiple institutions that need to be added, then select the Add Another button towards the bottom of the screen. This will provide more fields for other institutions. When all institution information is complete, select the Save and Continue button to move forward. The parent guardian information section requests information about your family. However, as a graduate applicant, you do not need to complete this section unless you are a dependent. Select the Save and Continue button to move forward. The following section, Recommendation, allows you to input information about the individuals that you intend to use for letters of recommendation. Many of our programs require 1 to 3 letters of recommendation utilizing an electronic form that is sent to your recommender via the email address that you provide in this section. Input the required recommender information and then select Save and Send Form to email the request to your recommender. Once all recommenders are inputted, then select the Save and Continue button to move forward. Note, if you do not currently know who your recommenders will be, then select No in the drop-down menu, and then select the Save and Continue button to move forward. After you submit your application, you can return to the recommendation section and add your recommender information later. The residency section requires information that is used to help us determine your residency for tuition purposes, including previous address information, answers to Texas-specific residency questions, and employment information. Note that different fields will populate depending upon your answers. Select the Save and Continue button to move forward. The additional information section requires you to answer our conduct questions, review and agree to the meningitis requirements, and acknowledge the university privacy policy and campus security and fire safety report. The payment method section requires you to provide a response to how you will pay for the application fee. You can pay the fee at the time of application submission, choose to pay the fee at a later time, choose to waive the fee as a McNair Scholar, or choose to waive the fee as a returning student to the same program. Note that either of the waiver options will require documentation and verification by the graduate school. Make your selection and then use the Save and Continue button to move forward. The final section allows you to submit your application to the graduate school for processing. Be sure that you read the acknowledgement before signing, dating, and submitting your application. Note that your application is not submitted until you click on the Submit Application button at the bottom of the screen. Once your application is submitted, you will receive a confirmation notice. Please allow 2 to 3 business days for processing of your application by the graduate school. Use the Return to Homepage button on the verification screen to view your application status and other requirements. The homepage also provides a listing of valuable resources that you can explore. Now that your application is submitted, your application checklist section on the homepage will provide information about your other required documents to complete your application packet. If you need more information about an individual item, be sure to click on the document title. The homepage will also now provide contact information for your graduate school academic advisor. Please be sure to contact the graduate school or your advisor directly with any questions or concerns.